Hey guys, welcome to the second video of React hooks. In this video, we are going to learn about state hook. Without wasting time, let's start. So what we will be covering in this video, we will see a bit of from last video, then we will learn what is useState. We will do live coding with the class component with the state, and then we will see how to use useState hook instead of class component. In last video, we learned about hooks. So we learned about what is hook. A hook is a special function that lets you hook into React features. Then we learn when to use hooks. If you write a function component and you realize you need to add some state to it, previously you had to convert into a class, then add state. But now you can directly hook inside the existing function component, and we are going to do that in this video. So what is useState hook? useState is a hook that lets you add React state to a function component without creating class component. Let's code now. Please open your terminal and create a React app using this command npx create React app useState hook. useState hook is the app name. Our app has been created now. Please change directory to newly created project and open this directory into your favorite IDE. I personally use VS Code. I have opened newly created useState hook project in my VS Code, and I am going to run it now by running yarn start. So now my development server is running, and we can see it's showing default page of React app. First of all, let's get rid of this header and logo. Let's now create a new folder inside src folder called components. So we have created components. Let's now create a class component inside this component called class state. I have already created this class state component in this folder. You can create this in constructor. I have defined state of this class, and button text is the name of state, and initial value of the state is click me. On render function, I have just added one button so that we can render this button onto UI. Let's now use class state inside our app. If we now head back to our app, it has a button click me. Let's now add on click method on button and call a function handle click. Add a function handle click which will change state of the button text on click of the button. Once button has been clicked, it will change the value of that button text you clicked me. Let's see this. If we now click on the button, it will say you clicked me. So what we have done here, we have created a class component called class state. We have defined our states button text with the value hey click me. Then I have called a function handle click on the button of click and set state in that function with new value. Let's now see how this is going to work in hook. So now I'm going to create a hook state in the component folder. I'm going to create functional component of React using RFCE snippet. I have created an empty functional component of React in hook-state.js. Let's start with creating a button. Create a button, import useState from React. Now let's create useState. With the initial value hey click me. Text of the button, we are going to set button text, and on click of the button we are going to call set button text with the new value. Since this is a function, let's convert this into a function. Let's now replace class state with the hook state in our app.js. Now if we go back to UI, if we say click, it works perfectly fine. So how this function useState works? useState accept initial value of the button text and return current value of the button text and with the action set button text. So useState function dispatch a set state action. You can see on the documentation. useState hook always return two parameters. One is button text, means state, and another one is action of set state. In this case is set button text. So we covered three parts of the state in class state: creating state, updating state, and using state. In hooks we have done that part in very small work. Let's now see how useState works with objects. I'm creating a new file called hookStateObject.js. I'm creating functional component and export it with the snippet. Import useState from React. Define a state called about, and initial value of the state is an object with the two parameters name and bio, both initialized with empty strings. Let's now modify our render function. I have created an input for name, and I'm going to copy paste same thing for bio and change name with bio. Let's output your name is about.name. You work as about.bio. I'm going to display current state of the object below. Let's now use this hook state object in app.js. And now see how it works. So we can see on our UI we have two input, one for name, one for bio, and it is going to display current state of my name and bio. So if I say my name is Ankit and my bio is developer, it immediately update my name is Ankit and I work as a developer, and current state of the object is here. If I'm going to change my name and bio, it's going to update it immediately using state hook. So we have seen how hook state works with object and a normal variable. I'll provide all this code into my GitHub repository in the link of the description. There are two thumb rules of the hooks. One is only call hooks at the top level. Don't call your hooks inside loops, conditions, or nested functions. Always use hooks at the top level of your React function. Number two, only call hooks from React functions. Call hooks from React functions. Call hooks from other custom hooks, and we will cover custom hooks in the next videos. Thank you guys. Please let me know your suggestions in the comment. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.